Okay guys, so we're about to make some stew chicken. I'm going to take off my jewellery first. There may or may not be an intro to this one because we're getting straight into it. This is one of the recipes. Ow, can't get this off. This is one of the recipes that's in my Sunday dinner cookbook, which is here. The Sunday dinner handbook. If you don't have it, the link is in my bio on my socials. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean this chicken. Don't watch the date, it's been in the freezer, it's defrosted overnight, and now I'm going to show you how to chop up the chicken. I can't get this off, so I'm hoping that I won't try and use this hand so much because it's annoying and it won't come off. But anyway, so we're going to get this open. And when I'm cleaning chicken, I always have like a bag to put the mess in, or a bowl, a knife and a pair of scissors. And you'll need a chopping board. Obviously make sure it's the one for meat. Put this to the side. I always spray and wash this out because it's had poultry in. So you just want to try and keep everything clean and make sure your hands are clean as well. Okay, so in here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 chicken legs, like the whole legs with thigh. And what I'm going to do, if it was curry chicken, I'd cut it into like 4. Because it's stew chicken, I'm going to only cut it into either 2 or 3 because I ain't got time. And also you need a colander to drain your chicken as well. You get your chicken leg, and if you struggle with doing this, you can also use a paper towel method to take off the skin. But what I like to do, you just push your finger underneath the skin and push away from the meat, if that makes sense, and it will easily just pull away. You can obviously buy your chicken already skinned, but top tip, this is cheaper. This is cheaper. And when I was younger, it used to be annoying, and I used to think, no, I can't be bothered. But then, you know, you learn and you just take your time. So as you can see, I've pulled it off to that extent now. Keep on pulling it. Just hold it at the end. Pull, 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 pull. Pull gently, pull gently. And then kind of go around again. Pull gently, pull gently, pull gently. Until it comes off like that. Put that in the trash. And then obviously you've got this here. What I also do is cut off this part of the leg. So you see how it's slightly a bit longer here. There's just a tip there. And you should just be able to cut it off. And then you'll see the end of the leg. And then you cut between where the thigh ends and the leg meets. Does that make sense? You can turn it over just so that you can kind of, you feel for a slight, I don't know, a ridge. And then you just cut down into the chicken, and boom, you've got your leg, and you've got your leg, and you've got your thigh. Make sure the knife is sharp. Now all these little bits here, you also need to take off. All this little bit of extra fat. If you're not confident using a knife, that's where the scissors come in very handy. You just take off those extra bits. I would literally just clip off any excess fat like this, or you can scrape against the meat and it comes off like that. But normally what you could do as well, you can break the bone, cut it in half, you'll get more flavour coming out from inside the bone. Again, I'm just kind of moving quick here, but you know what, I'm going to keep it like this. But what I am going to do, I'm going to slice 2 slices into the chicken, just so that when I marinate it, it's going to get right into the chicken, okay? And I'm going to put it in my colander there, and then when I wash it, it's going to drain in there. Simple. So same with the leg. I'm just going to cut 3 slits like that, and then we're good to go. So now I'm just going to keep going, do the same method, and then we'll come back to season it up. Okay, now once you are done, obviously you've got the knife, you've got the boards, you've got the bowl that the chicken was in, and you've got this here. So what you're going to do, wash this first, wash everything first. So make sure your sink is absolutely clear, and then come back to your area once your hands are clean. Okay, so I'm going to get straight to cleaning all of this, and then we'll be back. And another thing to note, so I've got this tea towel, I've got this, what would you call it, cloth. Once I've finished, these will get washed and yeah, bleached and everything like that, because yeah, we don't like to cross-contaminate. So use whatever you're using when you're cleaning your chicken to clean up and whatever, and then when you're done, bleach them, leave them to soak, wring them out and dry them. That's how my grandma taught me. I've left this bowl because I actually need it for the chicken, so there's no point in me washing it yet. I've got some salt and I've got some vinegar. You can use lemon juice, lime as well. I just realized I ain't got none, so we're gonna work with that. But if you're washing your chicken, sorry, that's how you need to do it. I repeat, if you are washing your chicken, that's how you need to do it. Okay, so if you're washing your chicken, that's what you need. Yeah, if you're not, as I said, move on. I'm gonna say it only one more time, because certain people be getting all aggravated in the comments like it's them yamming the chicken, you feel me? So let's just, yeah, as you see, I keep wiping down everything, because you just gotta keep your station, your area clean as you go. That makes it the most sanitary, the most easy, the most everything. So the mess that I have here from the chicken that I don't need, I'm just going to pour it into this food bag. And then what I'll do as well, I'll just tie this up and use this for the vegetable mess that I don't want anymore. Like, I'll put everything into the same bag, and then when I'm done with it, I'll throw it away. So we'll just put this in. And before you lot think I just had the colander there, it was sitting here, so nothing dripped or whatever. The salt, plenty, you know, don't be shy. And the same with the vinegar, and it would be the same with lemon juice as well. Just be generous, because you just want to clean all that off. Put some cold water on here, wash it a few times. The water will go a bit like cloudy, so if I show you, hold on. Okay. So you see this? Yeah, you're not going to wash this once, you're not going to wash it twice, you're probably going to wash it about 3 times until the water's practically clear, and then you're going to leave it to drain. And whilst it's draining, you can chop up your vegetables, your garlic, your ginger, all of that, and then you season it up. Okay, so that's the process. You literally do this, and then you can chop up everything whilst it's draining, and then by the time you've done that, it's ready to season. You lied. Okay, so as you guys can see, my chicken is there draining and whatnot. I have cleaned my area, sprayed it down, cleaned the sink, sprayed the sink. Yeah, and then now you can move on to chopping up the vegetables for the marinade. Okay, so when we come back, magically you're going to see everything chopped up. Veggies here, so we've got, hold on, let's see if you guys can see a bit better. So we've got spring onion, scotch bonnet, onion, 3 sets of pepper, so red, well, orange, red and green, fresh thyme, carrots and tomato. And this is basically the base of every stew that I do, so whether it's stew lamb, stew chicken, stew pork, whatever, this is it. And some pimento, which we're going to put to the side in a minute, and some crushed garlic, that one's crushed garlic, and some crushed ginger as well. That's basically everything. So I'm going to bring you guys here. We've got the chicken here that's been drained, cleaned, everything. We've got our veggies there, and then our ginger and garlic. And then we're going to get our seasoning on. And then I'm thinking I'm going to let this marinate overnight. I don't know. I'm going to see. But definitely I'm going to let it marinate for a few hours. And we'll go from there.